Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today is Art Diva here with you. I'm going to be sharing with you, as you can see, a book that I got from Amazon, a reading book that I got from Amazon, and a coloring book I got from Amazon. And these are both by F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Great Gatsby. And if you haven't heard of that, you need to Google it and watch it because it's really great. And there's a movie out besides the original one with Robert Redford, which is The Great Gatsby, and the remake, which has Leonardo DiCaprio in it, The Great Gatsby. But there's one that is on that level as well. It's called The Cat's Meow, and I have that. In fact, I have all versions of, or should I say both versions of The Great Gatsby. I have the original one with Robert Redford, which I love. Nothing can replace the original. And then I also have the remake with Leonardo DiCaprio. So let's jump right into this. And I'm going to come back to this book. This is a deluxe illustrated edition, as you can see here. And so it does have these pictures throughout the book, as well as reading. And I just got this, so we'll come back to this. And I'm going to be sharing with you here now. Let me zoom in a little more for you. This is The Great Gatsby coloring book, and it follows the movie and the book to a T. I've flipped through the book as well as this coloring book, so let's just jump right in. This is fairly thick. The book is glue bound. And you do have, double images on pages. So you're definitely going to have to use some cardstock or some type of blotter page paper in between. I guess I better zoom back out for you guys. This book is like a layout type of book. It has a lot of Art Deco stuff in here, and it starts off the book pretty much here and over, and it has several pictures in it. I'm not sure how many pages it has. I totally forgot to look that up, but bear with me, guys, through this flip through. I did color one layout page for you, so I was going to do another, but I have other books in the waiting that I need to share with you guys. Now, at least like sometimes if I have the time to color a page. If I don't have the time and you see I do a flip through without a page color, that means I didn't have time to color the book. And I must say, seeing both movies, I haven't read the book. That's why I got that book as illustrated, so that'll help me read. But during this time, I guess we have time to read during this pandemic. But nevertheless, I digress. But yeah, the coloring book is pretty much accurate to the movie if you haven't seen it. Now, I must say the only thing I'm not thrilled about this book is that the images are kind of scaled down as far as the images of the people. I wish, they were a little larger, because I like coloring large things. I hate just minute things, and this book is very intricate, so it weighed on my nerves a little bit, and that's okay. So I'm going to challenge myself with this because I hate to color tiny things, but it is what it is in this book. The paper is really nice. It's not thin, but the only downfall is that the images are on both sides, as you can see. And it has a lot of dark lines, so if you're not a fan of dark lines, I'm not too much of a fan of dark lines, but if it's just a little bit, it's okay. I'll deal with it. Like that dark line around the pillow on the couch. I was going to color this image, guys, but I ran out of time. It literally took me 3 days just to color that one image I showed you guys, because I had other things going on. And yeah, it's very intricate. As you can see, all these books here that you would have to color. That couch is lovely though. Oh my goodness, I love the furniture. I love that time in that era anyway, like the 1920s. I love their whole fringe, short hair, page boy looks. The clothing I love. I'm just gonna let you guys drink it all in. And I'm just reminiscing myself as the scene goes on in the movies. I mean in the book as well as the movies. I'm visualizing, yeah, that's exactly what happened pretty much. And here is the page that I colored for you guys. I went with just pop out at you colors, because during that time and era, you know, they weren't afraid of color. You know, they had, what's the word I'm looking for, extravagant things, and extravagant colors should go with extravagant things, I think. I put together colors that I wouldn't normally put together, and to me that just made it pop out on the book. You may not feel that way, but hopefully you do. You'll message me and let me know that I did okay. But yeah, that's it doesn't seem like it took me a couple days, 3 days, but yeah, 2.5 to 3 days. I was like doing other things, and I'm like, oh my god, why do I have to color that little space? But you know, it is what it is. It's supposed to challenge you, and I like it if it challenges me. So that's what I did. And this is the only page that I colored for you guys. Sorry I couldn't color more, just to give you an idea. And the colors went on fairly well. I used Prismacolor. I used King Art, like that pillow that's like a metallic colored pencil. I used loose glitter, and to get that effect, let's see if you can, the camera's picking it up. I don't know if it's picking up the bling on the glitter, but I just used Mod Podge glue and then sprinkle my loose glitter over it. Look at that fun scene. This is another scene that I was going to color for you guys, but I did not. And as you can see here, that came off. I guess the little smudge from the paper I had in between, and I may need to change that. The cardstock paper I had in between this is black, so yeah, I may change the cardstock because I don't want that on there. That's erasable. I could erase that, but yeah, I have electric erasers. I have two. I have a fat one, and then I have a real slender one, long one that's real slender, that can get into tight spaces. Because sometimes I go out the lines, and I don't like to go out the lines. So I like to clean it up as I go. I love this image here, but just the hand reading the card. Look at that. You can make that look so nice and pretty. And as you're coloring the story, this is actually, like I said, like the book, so you can follow what's going on. You're not just looking at images. You can actually read what's going on, and maybe that can help you with color. But yeah, you're actually somewhat reading the book as you go along. That's Gatsby. And here's another page dedicated to Gatsby, J. Gatsby. Look at the intricacy in, looks like maybe angels, or, well, not angels, just like women seductively frolicking around, like just in the artwork of the walls and the ceiling. Look at the clothing and that hat. I just love the 1920s era. In fact, I keep my natural hair like they would have done back in the days. Except I think I keep my back a little cut, like real close, faded a little bit. But, yeah. Look at that harp. Look at that room. You got a pool table here. You got this elegant room with these beautiful drapes. You have a library over here. You have your fountain, or I should say maybe it's a pool. Looks like a fountain area. A jacuzzi area. Then you have your vanity and whatnot over here. And then there's Jay Gatsby. Here's Daisy. This is exactly as like the scene in the movie. So I keep my hair, my natural hair, if I don't have a wig on. But my natural hair is like that, except for, you know, I got the little, it comes real long and it swoops. But this, I keep my hair like that because I like that era. Here's a better picture of it, except for mine is a little bit longer. Mine come all the way across my chin. I do keep my back down a little. That's why I actually got inspired for my hair style. And that's how I keep it. It's like a ageless hairdo. I love it. In fact, I have a headband like she has. And it's actually called the Gatsby headband. You can find it on Amazon. I got mine. I have several colors. I have gold. I have silver. I have black. And I think recently I got a rose gold one, but it doesn't have like the feather thing on it. But the other three I have. That's beautiful. It has it. Every time I wear that headband, I usually wear it in the summer, spring, summer, and every time I go somewhere, someone's like pointing at my headband because they like my headband. See, speaking of headbands, there it is. I love that picture. This one too. See how hers swoop in the front? Mine swoop like that, but longer. That's my hairstyle. I love it. Look at this room. Elegant. Just elegant. Look at the cars. I even like the cars from those times. They don't make cars like that anymore. But if I had to pick an era to be in, it would be this one. Because that would be me right there. Dressed to the nines right there. And I do own a couple of cloche hats. Then, you know, they made those hats back in the era. This flip-through is almost done. Thank you for sticking around for as long as I have this video. This is kind of a long video. This book has a lot of pages in it. And look at this room. Oh, I think I want to color this room next. Look at the drapes that go with the furniture. You could do so many color possibilities with that. I'm thinking maybe some yellow and some blue and some orange. I love this book. Just wish. Now you have some images that are larger, as you can see. Not all of them are downscaled and tiny, but yeah, I have to fight through it because I just have to ignore it when I'm coloring because I don't like tiny images. I like boom, big, take up your page images. Look at that mansion. We're getting close to the end, guys. Thank you so much. If you love this video or like this video, please thumbs up. And if you have a comment you would like to leave, I will try and get back to you as soon as I possibly can. If I don't right away, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. And definitely hit the like button and the notification button as well. Okay guys, this is the end of the book. Here's the designer of the book, and it tells you a little bit by her as well. Okay guys, stay tuned for the Gatsby book. I'm gonna start a new video for that book because this would be super long, and so I'm just gonna flip through real quick, so please watch the next video. Bye.
Perfect.